Hi everyone, welcome to Mindful Crafts and More. I'm Katrina. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome. Take a look at this video or any of my other videos. And if you find yourself inspired, join my channel. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you just hanging out with me for a bit. So, hi everyone. Today is another accidental gardening video, and it is actually added on to a previous one that I did, but I decided to divide it up into a couple of parts. Okay. All right, so in this one, I showed you guys last year a pepper plant that I purchased that was already started, and I was able to harvest some wonderful peppers that were delicious, and were able to harvest them and store them. So I cut them up and froze them. But in today's video, I'm going to show you something else that happened as a wonderful surprise from previous. There was something else that was planted in the container. And sometimes, things will just fall into containers or you will go ahead and plant them on purpose. But in this case, it was one of my nephews who planted a seed in there from a plum. Okay. So they planted a seed in there and I didn't think anything of it. We just continued to just go on, living. And this year I wasn't able to do anything. Well, sometimes your plants will seed themselves and you can get accidental regrowth of plants that normally don't come back every year. Okay. So sometimes it's a really good thing that they just happen to get in there and they have enough closeness that they will go ahead and harvest. But in this case, this was actually a plum seed that got planted. And I am so happy to see that I have a small plum tree growing. This is awesome. Now, later I will explain to you how I determined that it was a plum tree. But for now, I am excited and I want to show it to you. Okay. So you will remember the container from last year where I had my peppers. I honestly didn't do anything with the container. So it has been here and life has been happening. So I hadn't been able to really do anything to it. Okay. So let's go take a look at my awesome plant that is growing. I am excited. All right. Come along with me. I'm going to flip my camera. Okay. All right, so here we go. Isn't that awesome? Now, next to it, you'll see some blueberries that I just harvested, and you will see that in a different video. I'm not sure if that one's going to go up before this one or not, but in any case, you'll hear all about those blueberries. Okay, they are delicious. I did sample some of them. All right. Okay, so this plant right here is the same container that I used before for my pepper plants. And look at that. Look at that plant that is growing. It is vibrant and bright. And when I checked it out, it is a plum tree. So let's take a look at it. These leaves look great. And look at the bottom of it. Okay. It looks great. Now, I'm going to have to learn more about it since, I wasn't planning on growing a plum tree. But you know what? I am very, very happy with it. And I'm going to continue with it and hopefully be able to transplant it when it's big enough so that we can have some yummy plums. Okay. So, yes, that is exciting. Now, actually, guys, I do have a fruit tree in my backyard, but it happens to be a fig tree. So I will show you my beautiful fig tree um, at a later date and you'll be able to see it. It has been here for many years and we get yummy figs every single year. They are really, really yummy. Okay. But this is just awesome. I think it is great. Look at those leaves, right? Okay. So if you guys want, go ahead and snap a picture of this particular plant and then I will show you how I figured out what it was. All right. I'm excited. All right.
All right, guys, I have to hold my phone in this position in order for you to see what I am doing. So this is my telephone, and I took a picture of the plant that I didn't know the identification of. Now, on the iPhone, this is an awesome feature that you may or may not know you have. If you take your finger and swipe up, then what happens is the words look up plant show up. All right. And it shows you all the information about when you took your photo and everything. So as you can see, I took this photo back in June. So as of the date that you guys are seeing this video, it's been some time. But in any case, this is the photo of the plant. So now it says look up plant. So if I just press on that, it will tell me what the plant is. And what does it say, guys? It says it is a plum. So it says plum, and then it actually shows you and gives you information about the tree. All right. And then it also goes even further to show you photos of other web images of that. And that's what it used to tell me that this right here is a plum tree. Isn't that awesome? All right, so I'm going to switch back so that we can chat for a little bit, okay?
Okay, so I am back. And again, I am so excited. We're going to be having some plums, and I know they're going to be really yummy. So it does take a while for them to grow. And again, I'm going to have to look up the information to find out more and more about them because I hadn't planned on growing a plum tree. So this is really exciting. All right. So, how about you guys? Have you ever done any accidental gardening like this? This is just great. It's really, really a mindful experience to do gardening itself. But, it does take some effort and energy. Most of the time, there are ways that you can get around it depending on how you mulch and how you plant your plants and if you use self-watering containers or things like that. But we can talk about that another time. In the meantime, I am just thrilled that I had some accidental gardening that is really working out great. And we're going to be able to harvest some yummy food. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the puzzle solution for the last video that included a puzzle. And this is what I came up with. And this is a puzzle for today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you for watching my videos, giving me a thumbs up, for working the puzzles, and just hanging out with me. All right. I really do appreciate it. I do value your time, and it really means a lot for you to give that support and encouragement. Okay. So, to each and every one of you, do everything you can to be mindful, do everything you can to be at your best self, and by all means, guys, be crafty every day. I look forward to seeing you again soon in my next video or one of yours. Bye bye now.